My name is Dr. David A. Bray. I'm here at ISAF in Kabul, Afghanistan, and reporting for the Department of Energy.
Sir, prevailing wisdom asserts that the global economy is undergoing a radical shift. Governments have been positioned to take controlling interests in numerous firms, and the regulation of financial markets is now the focus. Do you foresee this having a long-term effect on energy and the environment?
I think the intersections between the economy, the environment, and energy are something that will play themselves out both in the short term and the long term. We'll probably see governments, as the economy declines, shifting their attention to focus more on economic renewal. And that's an opportunity for engaging in energy and environmental investments. However, I imagine probably the near term will be more on employment and getting jobs, and they may take shortcuts. Long term, as the economy grows, we may see a tension emerge where economic growth is going to cause a renewal of focus on pollution and energy problems. So it's going to be something that will play itself out both in the short term and the long term.
If you could do one thing right now to help deal with an uncertain future with respect to energy, the environment and the economy, what would it be?
I think that we need to develop an international ability to actually share our insights on energy and the environment. And this needs to be something that's sort of a bottom-up approach, a grassroots approach. So it's not necessarily that we're trying to have top-down policy forcing this issue, but instead we're allowing pockets of innovation to occur around the world where people are actually beginning to share their insights on energy and the environment.
In regards to energy and the environment, are there problems that governments do not yet recognize but which could become economic burdens in the future?
I think in the developing world, we haven't recognized the burden that's going to occur, particularly to developing nations, when they try to grapple with energy, environmental, and economic problems all at once. Whereas developed nations probably have the resources to make the transition necessary to merge to a greener future, I'm more worried about places like Afghanistan or Pakistan or places in sub-Saharan Africa that are really going to find it hard to do all three and might actually result in failed states. So I think that governments need to start thinking now how they're going to help those that need help.
Leaders of other countries have articulated that they have the same rights to unfettered development and use of the environment as developed nations. Do you think the economic crisis provides opportunities for examining the relationship between development, the environment, and the global economy?
I think the biggest opportunity we have right now is actually to put a focus on science and technology investments around the world that actually make the world greener, that actually produce jobs, and actually will help the economy and the energy sectors. And this is something that we need to do not just for any one country, but actually for the world. And it's technology that we need to develop for, particularly for developing nations that need to have that bridge between going from where they are to an industrial age that's actually green so that the world is better as a whole.